Hi again. This is Tom with Heart to Heart Chats. This is number 11. We're going to talk about a story from Arizona today. But I wanted to show you my latest painting. I have to tell you, I think in the next session, about how I came to paint, which is something I had never intended to do. Well, today's session, I'm going to talk about experiences you might have when you go through a spiritual evolution, like I've been going through the last 16 years. Some of these things are, they're little things that might happen. It seems like almost every day something happens for me. I know, little things I discover, or big things happen, depends. But they all happen because I'm open to it. I saved my life because I was open to a message coming in my car before a big accident. It's just being open and considering and taking the risk. Anyway, so my wife and I, Caroline and I, went to northern Arizona in 2008, and we stopped in the city of Flagstaff, high in the Arizona mountains. Beautiful college town. We were looking at some of the homes in the newer subdivisions, and we decided to stop and walk around, and we did. And in this area of new homes, the front yards were pretty much all rocks, big rocks, little rocks, stones. So we were walking, all of a sudden I see this really funny rock that just stood out, and I couldn't believe it. It was this one. You can see it's triangular. That's weird, right? And then it's five-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. 5 sides because it's very thick in this dimension. So that was strange. I picked it up and I surveyed it, and I started seeing images in this rock. So, for example, every side had black, you might say drawings or markings. There's one there, there's one here, let's see, one there, and then I saw this one. Now, this is not just somebody, this just didn't happen, right? Somebody drew it, somebody marked it, or how did it get there? So here's, I think, a head, like a headdress, a body, legs. I hope you see it. Reminds me a little bit about a Kachina doll that is famous amongst the Native American Indian tribes in the Four Corners area, Arizona, New Mexico, and such. You know, the Navajo Indians are there, the Hopi Indians, the Apache. This is a very special doll that they create. Headdress, face, legs, so forth. Well, so that was weird. And I kept looking, and looking, and looking, and voila. Here is, without question in my mind, the image of Kokopelli. Kokopelli. Kokopelli is revered as the god of agriculture and fertility amongst the Native Americans. And they have dolls such as the Kachina doll that represent them. And you can see a headdress, a head, eye maybe, body, and legs. Even a bent leg. So, how do you explain this, right? How do you explain on a rock in the midst of thousands and thousands of rocks in some guy's front yard, I get to see this one, and I pick it up and I see all these things. A triangular rock with images on all 5 sides. Someone did this, probably a long time ago. It's almost, you get the feeling that they burn these images in. I don't know. But they're there. So, very special rock to me. And I just keep it. I just think it's good luck. But it represents the Southwest and such spiritual meaning to the Native Americans. So, I'm just saying to you, keep your eyes open. All around you, there are things that are probably in your yard, or as you walk somewhere, or you see in the sky, in the clouds, or in the trees, or in the sidewalks, everywhere. The more you keep your heart open, you keep your mind open, you keep your eyes open, you don't dismiss everything, as we're kind of taught that it's silly to believe that or silly to believe this. It's not silly to believe this. So, thanks for listening today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Heart to Heart Chats.